In this media, you are going to learn about shipboard analysis and tests. A number of shipboard LO test facilities are available, which will enable the onboard personnel to identify problems and take corrective action. These simple tests contribute significantly to the preventing of serious breakdowns, which may have very costly repercussions. Flow stick for assessing viscosity. The flow stick can compare the viscosity of the used lubricating oil with the viscosity of the same grade fresh lubricating oil. The method used is to compare the rate of running down of the used oil with reference to the fresh oil stored in a flow stick. If the used oil does not run down to a specified mark, its viscosity is higher than accepted mark, and this may be due to the presence of ingress of fuel oil of higher viscosity, products of oxidation, high insoluble content, and so on. If the used oil fails another specified mark, its viscosity is lower than accepted mark, and the oil might have diluted with a lighter distillate fuel. Water content test. Water test kits are used for quick and reliable onboard measurement of the amount of fresh or saltwater contamination in the lubricating oil. Amount of water is estimated by measuring the volume of gas generated by the chemical reaction between the water present in the lubricating oil sample and calcium hydride. The test can also be utilized to assess the effectiveness with which water is removed by a centrifuge. Some test kits comprising glass indicator tubes are available containing a chemical which reacts with the chlorides in the salt water. A color change shows the presence of chlorides or salt water. Alkalinity Minimum TBN Test Kit. The alkalinity test kit is used to determine the extent of alkalinity, in other words, the minimum TBN, in the lubricating oil under test. This method can also be used to check if the lubricating oil meets the engine manufacturer's recommendations. The used oil is mixed with an acid reagent and a specific amount of a particular indicator solution in a test vial. Any color change taking place indicates that the acid reagent neutralizes the alkaline additives in the lubricating oil. The obtained color is checked against a color comparator to assess if the TBN is above or below a certain mark. A purple color shows that the TBN value is adequate. A green color will show that the TBN is in borderline. Yellow or golden color indicates a very low value of TBN, showing that the lubricating oil is not suitable for further use. Thus, you have learned about shipboard analysis and tests.